just wait one quick moment. I need to go back and grab something very, very quick. If you please leave that door open, that elevator door open, I'll be right back. I promise you it won't take very long. Hi, welcome to another episode of Unlocking the Mind Behind Make More Work Less. My name is Fong. I'm an entrepreneur, business strategist, real estate investor, speaker, and also a best-selling author. And every single day, I help others unlock potentials and guide them to succeed. Today on Unlocking Mind, we talk about another cognitive bias. And the reason why I have the show is so that we can better understand how our minds work, make better decisions, and avoid certain cognitive traps, and of course, build stronger relationships. So for today's cognitive bias, let me ask you a question. Will you have said yes to my question at the very beginning about holding the elevator door? If I came up to you and said, oh, just wait one moment, keep the elevator door open. I just need to grab one quick little thing. It's just very small. Please just hold on for a moment. There's a good chance that you'll say yes. And if I come back and say, oh, shoot, I forgot one more thing. Just wait one more moment. There's a good chance you're going to wait again. And then maybe just the third time. But if I said, just wait one moment. I have a lot of things that I need to go back and forth for. Can you just hold on and keep the door open? And I'm going to come back 4 or 5 times. In fact, I have a bed I need to move in here too. So could you just please wait? There's a good chance you go, you know what? You could catch the next one. I'm going to go down first, right? Well, that is because of consistency bias. So what exactly is that? That is people's tendency to judge their own interpersonal behavior in a given situation in accordance with a general self-image. So when does that actually occur? Well, back in my elevator example, because I asked you to do something very, very small, you will say, yeah, I'm generally a very nice person. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice gal. I would help this person for that one moment. And because you feel that you want to be consistent with that mental image of you being a nice person, you go, yes, I'll do this small little gesture. And because you held the door once, it's hard for you to say, oh, okay, I don't want to hold the door a second time. There's a good chance you'll hold the second time and the third time and maybe even the fourth time because you want to be still consistent with who you are and what that self-image is. Another example is this. Let's say I've came to you and you have no idea who I am. And I go, hey, can you just give me one moment? Can you hold on to my dog's leash? I need to tie my shoe. There's a good chance that you'd hold on to dog's leash and let me tie my shoe. And if I go, oh, actually just wait one moment. Can you keep holding on to that leash? I just need to run off to the bathroom. You might even say yes to that. But if I first approach you and say, hey, can you hold on to my dog's leash? I'll be back for a bit. I need to go to the washroom and then go to the store and grab something. I'll be right back. There's a good chance you would say no because of consistency bias. You didn't say yes to begin with, and therefore you weren't holding the leash to begin with, and therefore it's not inconsistent for you to say no. But because I got you to say yes the first time about holding my leash for just a few moments as I tie my shoe, you want to maintain that consistency so that when I ask you about, hey, can you hold on so that I can go to the washroom? There's a good chance you'll say yes to that too. That is because of that consistency bias. We tend to like to keep that consistent image in our minds. We do not like to see ourselves as a person who always changes their mind. We do not like seeing ourselves as being inconsistent. And therefore, because of the consistency bias, we're more willing to accept certain things as long as it falls in the same type of area or same kind of mindset or same type of actions that we're used to. And that's why if we're giving some new information to somebody and it's brand new and people may or may not like it, we want to give it in a way where people are going to go, I agree with that. So for instance, let's say there's this brand new investment strategy and I go, you know what? I think you would agree. Wouldn't you agree that you would like to have something that gives you great return? He said, yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that. Or if I have this great new workout program that's going to help you lose lots of weight. And I would say, wouldn't you believe that there was a workout program that could help you lose lots of weight in record time? You would believe that, wouldn't you? And you would go, yeah, probably. And then I talk about that new idea. But I presented it in a way that gives you the thought process of being consistent, of something you already knew, or something that you already believe in, or something that you already agree with. And if I present it that way, it's easier for you to maintain consistent with that thought process and accept that new idea that's coming in. But if I started bombarding you with brand new ideas that you've never had any relation to, or any concepts to, or any connections to, there's a good chance that you're going to say no because it's inconsistent with what you're used to. So that is the consistency bias. So think about this. When the recycling program came out, it's just one thing. okay, we're just going to recycle it, and it's all the stuff that you could throw into this recycling bin and they'll recycle it. It's good for the environment, it's good for everybody, it's going to save you money and all that kind of stuff. And so please recycle. And that's why lots of people go, oh yeah, okay, no problem. I could do that. I could throw everything into it, metals, plastics, papers, all into one bin, and you can go recycle it. And then slowly but surely they say, oh yeah, we're going to want you to separate the metals from the papers. Oh, we're going to want you to separate the soils from the paper. Oh wait, we want to separate you from the colored paper to the white paper to the soil paper. And people are starting to be more okay with that because they want to maintain that consistency. But if the government came and goes, okay, you know what? We have this great new recycling program. There's 7 bins. We want you to put your solids here. We want you to put your papers here, your plastics here, your liquids here, and all that. People are going to go, whoa, 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 that's way too much change. That's not consistent with the stuff I'm doing now. And therefore, we're not going to agree with this program. But they started off with saying, hey, let's put everything in this one thing and we'll recycle that. Then years later, they started separating it out and you've already said yes. And therefore, there's a more likely a chance that you'll say yes to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. That's because we don't want to feel that we ourselves are inconsistent. So that is the consistency bias. Hopefully you understood what that is now. And if you like what this episode was talking about, please go back and watch some of our episodes on Unlocking the Mind. And if you like Unlocking the Mind, we have a lot of other shows, the Peak Potential Success Show, the Master Mind Bites, and of course, the Big More Mind Bites that's up every single week. So until next time, thank you very much for your likes, support, subscriptions, and your comments. I love seeing those comments. And until next time, today is the day to unlock your peak potential. I'll see you later.